Got it. Got it. Right. All right. So, like I said, I'm right outside of Washington, D.C. I am a director in training. My team and I are fastly approaching directorship, which simply means that I have a team of 55, I'm sorry, correction, 57 people. I was introduced to this business 5 months ago, and that was shortly after I left my last official job back in 2018. And I love everything about this business because this business allows me to be available for my children, my mother, however, whenever, and wherever they need me to be, right? All while still enjoying what I love, and that is to travel. So, on today, we wanted to share some information with you. So, let's get into it, shall we? But let me be the first to welcome you to the best place on the planet. Now, hopefully, I can get my computer to work right with me. Here we go. So first things first is I want you all to imagine. Imagine yourself being free. Well, what does financial freedom, what does personal freedom, and what does time freedom look like for you? Well, for me, it means having the ability to give my children whatever they want without having to check my bank account, right? That's what it means to me. It also means not having to ask another adult if I can take the day off to go chaperone my baby's field trip or to take my mother to her doctor's appointments. It is waking up when I'm done sleeping and not when that blessed alarm clock goes off, right? But whatever that is for you, I want you to imagine what your ideal life is, right? So on today, we're going to teach you how to design your ideal life, right? By earning more, by traveling more, and by experiencing more, right? We're going to teach you how to build a strong network where you're able to embrace and empower other people. We're going to show you how you can benefit from e-commerce, where you can work from anywhere at any time. Somebody say hello, laptop lifestyle. And we're going to give you all the secrets of being a travel professional. But first, who are we? We are, in fact, PlanNet Marketing. We're almost 9-year-old debt-free company based out of Atlanta, Georgia. That gentleman on the screen there is none other than Mr. Donald Bradley. He is our visionary. He is the founder and the CEO. Ladies and gentlemen, he's a documented multi-seven-figure income earner. When Mr. Bradley created PlanNet Marketing, he thought about you and he thought about me. He wanted to create a company where ordinary people could earn extraordinary income, but he knew he could not do that alone. So he sought out the best of the best and partnered with Mr. Andy Kaufman. Now, Mr. Kaufman has helped companies go from startups to billion-dollar corporations, which is why Mr. Bradley asked him to come out of retirement to help him build his business, right? Now, their partnership was able to take this company international in the first 90 days in business, right? So to date, ladies and gentlemen, we're in well over 20 plus countries. Well, hold on, I need to make sure. I'm gonna give y'all that figure in a minute, but we just had a breakthrough number happen today for us. But Mr. Bradley partnered with Miss Leanne Treckler. She is our COO. She ensures that all of us have everything we need and that everything runs smoothly across PlanNet Marketing worldwide. So today, y'all, this just happened this morning. We are well over 120 active business partners. Yay, right? So PlanNet Marketing has paid out 120,000 business partners, but we've paid out over $250 million in bonuses, sales, and commissions. So I know what you might be thinking. If we, that is PlanNet Marketing, who is the marketing arm, what exactly do we market? Well, I'm glad you asked that question because I'm about to tell you. We market travel. It's just the sexiest, most lucrative industry in the world, y'all. We've partnered with InteleTravel.com, which is another debt-free company based out of Delray Beach, Florida. You see, InteleTravel is not a fly-by-night company. No, ma'am, and no, sir. They've been in business for well over 30 plus years. In fact, we are the originators of the online travel agency. Now, that gentleman you see on the screen, he is Mr. James Ferrara. He's not only the original co-founder, he is the current president. He is pivotal in making sure that InteleTravel.com is the best premier travel company in the world. Now, here's how it works. InteleTravel sells travel. PlanNet Marketing sells the travel agencies. So with their exclusive partnership, the only way anyone can become an InteleTravel agent is by going through by going through a PlanNet marketing representative, right? So since we have partnered with InteleTravel.com, we have booked well over $3 billion in travel. And InteleTravel has paid out over $300 million in commission. Now, we were recognized for excellence through the Better Business Bureau, right? So y'all need to understand this is a reputable company. We are the #1 seller of American Airlines, Carnival Cruise Lines, and another one you may have heard of, Norwegian Cruise Lines, just to name a few, right? We win the Magellan Award almost every single year, right? And so if you don't know what that is, a Magellan Award is the equivalent of an Oscar or a Grammy for the travel industry, right? Well, let me just say this. You all may be a lot smarter than me because I did not know this, right? Did you know that there are commissions embedded into every single no-name public website that you all are using to book travel with, right? Well, there is. I didn't know that. And quite frankly, to be honest with you guys, I never even thought about it, right? I just wanted to go to Jamaica Mon and I put my information in the system and I went. Well, today we're going to show you how to keep that money in your pocket. You know, the money that's already the commissions that are already embedded inside of those transactions. We're going to show you how to keep that by being able to enjoy the infinite possibilities of being a travel business owner. Now, let's talk about the travel commission structure, shall we? When you first start in the business, your commission structure will be 70-30, 70-30. So easy math. If you had a commission of $1,000 when you first start in the industry, you will keep 700 out of that 1,000 and the host agency will keep 300. However, once you earn $5,000 in a 12-month period, your commission split will then be 80-20. So now when you earn a commission of $1,000, now you get to take home 800 and the company takes home 200, right? So we are a full-fledged at-home travel agency. We are not a timeshare. Somebody should put in the chat that we are not a timeshare, nor are we a travel club, right? With this opportunity, we receive a state-of-the-art booking portal, payment gateways, and customer service management software. And we get to book all of the things. Somebody should put in the chat all of the things, right? We get to book things like group cruises and destination weddings, destination honeymoon, girls trip, vacations. Do y'all know we get to even book divorce trips? Because yes, ma'am, and yes, sir, divorce trips are actually a thing nowadays, right? Okay, so we get to do those things too. Why? Because this is, in fact, a turnkey business. We have the best in customer service and support. We have the best on-demand training. You have access to major suppliers and sales and marketing materials, right? So when you become an agent on our team, you'll have access to what? If you was paying attention, all the things, right? Such as cruises, car rentals, airline tickets, excursions, travel insurance, and sporting and entertainment tickets, right? So how it looks is this. Picture it. If you wanted to send someone to the beaches of Jamaica, you can do that. right? If you want to put your clients on the 50-yard line of the Dallas Cowboy or whoever their favorite NFL team is, guess what? You can do that as well, because remember, we get to do what? All of the things, right? So the next question most people want to know is, why travel? Why not? I like to turn it around and say, why not travel? Why not now, right? That is the real question, because the travel industry is in fact an almost $9 trillion industry. It is expected to grow to 15 trillion in the next decade. It is the number one research category online Monday through Fridays, 9 to 5. Now, ladies and gentlemen, what are we supposed to be doing Monday through Friday, 9 to 5? We are, in fact, supposed to be working, but a large percentage of us are not, right? But what we are doing is thinking about getting away to a nice white sand beach, right? I know that's what I was doing when I was working, right? So let's not forget that the travel industry is also being fueled by three key generations. The first generation is who? My mama and my daddy and them, baby boomers, right? I wonder if we have any baby boomers on with us today. If not, no worries, keep on. I got some more. Did you know, though, that baby boomers are retiring every 20 seconds for the next 20 years? But these baby boomers are not like my grandmother used to be. They're not sitting on the front porch in rocking chairs, watching cars go by and watching the children play in the grass. Nope, they are not. These baby boomers today are dipping their toes in oceans all over the world, and they are doing what? Catching flights, and nobody's catching feelings, right? Then we also have the millennials, right? So millennials are spending roughly $200 billion each year worldwide. Now, I have a child that's a millennial, and I think that am funding these $250 million trips that these millennials are taking, right? But not to be forgotten is the Gen Zers, right? We call them the leisure travelers. They want to work, but from anywhere, right? So they're going to say, okay, boss man, boss lady, I'm going to take the business trip that you sending me on, but I'm going to add in a few days into that trip because I want some leisure time for me as well, right? So that's why we call them the leisure travelers. So, ladies and gentlemen, how many of you have one of these? How many of you have a cell phone? Man, everybody nowadays has a cell phone, right? But how many of you have a food app on your phone, an airline app on your phone, a Uber or Lyft app on your phone? Everybody got apps on the phone, right? Again, most people do. So how many people have downloaded their airline tickets or checked into their hotel room directly from their phone? Well, we're going to show you how you can get paid on doing exactly what people are doing or exactly what you are already doing. Because I know when I was just in Orlando, 2 weeks ago, I checked into the hotel from my cell phone, right? Because everyone knows someone who loves to travel, or they know someone who desires to travel, right? So let's get to the money, shall we? Let's talk about how much you can earn while learning on hotels, on resorts, and for cruises. So the following are just some of the examples that we can do inside of this amazing opportunity. So let's just say that you have a frequent traveler that travels 3 to 4 times a month, right? They don't even need to come to you. They don't have to call you. They'll go directly to your booking portal and book their own hotel stay. Now, when they do that, you will earn a commission of $151.20, right? Now, what could that 151.20 pay for? Perhaps that could pay for your cable bill, or for me, a streaming bill, right? Well, do you happen to know any golfers, right? In this example, excuse me, excuse me. In, in this example, we have a 5-day. Can y'all see my screen? It looked like it froze up on me. Ariel, can you shake your head? Can you see my screen? Okay, okay. So in this example, we have a party of four for a 5-day, 4-night stay in Scottsdale, Arizona, right? So with a trip like this, you can earn a commission of $274.86. Now I'm gonna ask you again, what could 274.86 pay? Now maybe that may be able to pay your car insurance if you're 25 or older, right? Because y'all youngins got real high car insurance. I don't know how y'all do it, right? But anywho, do you know anyone who is getting married or who has gotten married and perhaps have not taken their honeymoon yet? Well, now you can let them know that you got it, right? In this example, your clients will enjoy 7 days, 6 nights, all-inclusive stay with butler service. It is said that once you go butler service, you'll never go back, right? So on this example, the commission earned is $561.79. Now, what could that pay off? What bill could that take off your hands, right? Now, let me ask you another question because I'm asking you a whole lot of questions, but I'm going to ask you another question. Are you on your family reunions committee? Well, if you are not, after you see this example, you may want to be. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is a 5-day Western Caribbean cruise with 20 cabins. The commission earned on this cruise is $2,240.17. Now, perhaps you can pay your rent or your mortgage, but I don't know about the rent and mortgage in DC because a one-bedroom apartment in DC would run you $3,000. But this could help you out. So if you are not already on that family reunion committee, you may want to call them today and say, yo, I'm a travel business owner. Let me take care of the family reunion, right? Now, listen, we want you to be some of the most intelligent travel business owners that there are. And isn't it great that our classroom does not look like the normal classroom, right? Those of you who have been to college, some of them classrooms are really dry and really boring, right? Our classroom looks like most people's vacation. We get to learn and earn through the ranks. So now let's take a look at what our classrooms really do look like. So in this next example, we were able to go to Negril, Jamaica for 4 days and 3 nights, right? By the way, this is a wellness experience certification that we were able to earn during this Negril trip, right? It was an all-inclusive adults only, so leave your babies at home. It was an all-inclusive adult-only opportunity for the price point of $499 per person. Now, I don't know when the last time you went to Negril, Jamaica for 4 days and 3 nights, but I'm a guarantee you it didn't cost you $499, right? So then we were able to enjoy the luxury side of this amazing opportunity by learning and earning in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic. This was a 4-day, 3-night stay in an all-inclusive resort for $720 per person. Again, y'all go look it up. You ain't going to no 5-star all-inclusive luxury property in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for $720, right? So now, as if all of what you heard today was not good enough, wait, there's more, right? Ladies and gentlemen, this amazing opportunity comes with 3 of the very best guarantees around. The first one is the best price guarantee. And what that simply means is this: if I quote you for a trip to Aruba, within 7 days of that quote, you find the same trip for less. Now, when I say for less, it has to be apples to apples, right? So if I'm giving you an ocean front, you can't have an ocean view. I'm putting you on Delta, you can't fly on Spirit, right? Apples to apples, right? If it is the same trip, we guarantee we're going to meet and or beat that price. Now, if we cannot, we're going to give you 110% of the difference to go towards your next trip. Now, is that good or is that good? Somebody should say that's good in chat, right? Because this guarantees that you will never lose a client to cost. Now, the second guarantee is our 100% money back guarantee. And what that means is this: that you can test drive your business for 30 full days. And if on day 29 you say, you know what? I don't want my classroom to look like most people's vacations. You know what? I don't want to get paid on what my friends, my family, even myself are doing. And we absolutely agree with you. We absolutely understand. And we're going to give you 100% of your money back, not 50%, not 70%, But we're going to give you 100% of your money back, right? With no questions asked. Now, the company's not going to ask you a question, but Deneen may have just one or two questions for you, right? Now, the third guarantee is for those of you who understand it takes more than 30 days to build a thriving and successful business. And on that fact, we absolutely agree with you. So we say, try this business out for 12 full months and follow our proven success system. And we guarantee you're going to turn a profit. If you have not done what? Made more money than you've invested into your business in those 12 months, guess what? We're going to cut you a check for the difference and you get to keep your business. Y'all, is that good or is that good? Somebody should say it's good in the chat, right? So now I know you are all ready to get this party started, right? You ready to start right now. But hold your mule because there's more. Right now, ladies and gentle giants, I'm going to remove myself out of the way. I've told you all about our product of travel. Now, I'm going to bring on a very special go-getter. She is a director in training, leading a team of 55 people. And if you don't know what that means, no worries. She's going to tell you all about it. She is also a part of the elite 40/40 Club, right? Which means she has helped more than 40 different families start their travel business. She is a full-time 911 operator out of the ATL who has 100% of the information. Do I have my sister in success, Ariel, on the line? Let me unmute you real quick because I think you're muted. Can you unmute yourself, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for that gracious introduction, y'all. Didn't she do an amazing job educating you guys on the travel agent business? Thank you, Deneen. She is a wife, a mom. She is also a member of the Elite 40/40 Club, leading a team of almost 100 agents, 57 to be exact. Okay, she's about to unlock what we call legacy income, and that's what I'm about to share with you guys right now. All right. Now, guys, Deneen did an amazing job sharing the travel agent opportunity with you guys and how you're able to earn commissions on what you're probably doing, what your family is doing, your friends are doing. But now we're going to show you how to build a network and not only empower yourself, but empower ours. I do have a few questions for you, and I want you guys to drop me in the chat if any of this sounds like something you've done before. Have you ever seen a movie or series on Netflix and was so excited about it and ran to work and called your sister up? Yeah, you have to watch this amazing show I found. And you're so excited. Have you ever recommended a restaurant to someone? Have you ever recommended your favorite hairstylist, your favorite designer brand? If that's you, drop me in the chat if you've ever done that. Here at PlanNet Marketing, we're going to give you the opportunity to earn leverage weekly income. What that means is both Deneen and myself, we were so excited when we got started with our travel agent business, earning commissions. We did not believe it, and we did not want to keep it to ourselves. We did not just want to make money off of people. We wanted to help people learn how they could earn income as well on not only their own travels, but everyone else connected to them. So, a part of the leverage income opportunity, you're able to earn $50 on every person that you bring into this opportunity. Now, I know there's somebody on this chat right now saying, listen, I know you don't have me on my lunch break here for no $50. But listen, think back to that Netflix, to that movie, to that restaurant, to that hairstylist. What if every time you recommended these things that we do every single day, you earn $50? What would that check look like today? But wait, there's more. In addition to that $50 direct sale that you're going to earn every time you introduce someone into the opportunity, you could also earn a 50% check match on all referrals. Listen, y'all, I need somebody to get a pen and paper because I'm going to go really slow. It's a whole lot of money here, and I want you to keep track, okay? With the 50% check match on personal referrals, it means if Deneen introduced me to the business, right, she earns $50. But now I'm in the business, and y'all know I'm not keeping this to myself. And I go out and I introduce who's on here. I introduce Natasha to the business. Natasha's gonna earn her $50, right? Because she did her good deed. I'm also gonna learn $25, and that's a thank you from the company saying, listen, if you did not introduce us to Natasha, she would not be here. So we want to thank you. Okay. In addition to that, here's a third level. You get to earn additional bonuses as you promote through your organization. Now, I want you guys to pay attention to this because I'm going to break it down a little bit more in the further slides. You get to earn 6 levels of $10 bonuses, and I'm going to show you what that looks like in the next slide. All right, guys, here with PlanNet Marketing, we have a really simple builder program. Listen, Mr. Don Bradley, he modeled this system right off of the Olympics, and we have minimum barriers available to us to succeed. When you enter this organization, you're able to be promoted and celebrated as a bronze builder, with minimum barriers. Y'all, 3 people. Like, how many of y'all know 3 people, right? As soon as you get it, we're not saying you need to wait 2 years, 3 years, 5 years for your next promotion. You could do this today, okay? Now, if you know 3 people, you know 3 more, right? So with 3 more, you're able to have an organization of 6, only 6, and you're promoted and celebrated as a silver builder, y'all. But I need somebody to drop in the chat, go gold, right? Because when you go gold, you unlock the money. And this is one of my favorite parts. And listen, you're gonna hear me say my favorite several times. And I promise you, this is not about the presentation. This is something I genuinely am excited about. Okay. So remember that level of 6 $10 bonuses I mentioned earlier. As a gold builder with only 9 people within your organization, you're gonna earn your first level of $10 team bonuses. What does that mean, y'all? Okay. So for that direct sale, that good deed that you did by introducing somebody else to the business, and you used to earn $50, now you're going to earn 60, right? Now, this is my absolute favorite. You'll get to earn a 10% match on your personal ITA's commission. When I say ITA, I mean independent travel agents, right? You earn 10% of the commissions. Now, remember that certified, what did Denise say? That certified cruise planner within the family reunion. She earned $2,000 in that check, $2,240 for that reunion. If you were the person who introduced her to the business, she's gonna get her full 70 or 80% commission, but the company's gonna send you a thank you check for 10% of that just because you introduced her to the opportunity, right? Now listen, I don't know about y'all, but I love earning money for things that I don't do. Okay, so I don't even know who went on that cruise, what y'all did over there, but I'm earning a check. Sign me up, right? You also get to earn a 10% match on personal reps matrix commissions, and that's what I'm about to get into on the next slide. All right. So you hear me talking about residual income, leverage income, and to be honest with you, I want to just say this really quick. Growing up, I had no idea what residual income or leverage income was. I grew up in the Caribbean I don't even want to get into too much of that, but I just want to share that I was taught all my life, you got to go to school, get a good education to be able to find a good job, to be able to work your way to retirement and live a good life. I had no idea what residual income is. And when I learned about it, I still thought, okay, you mean like, Michael Jackson money, like the royalties? Well, I'm not no performer. I got no skills like that. So I probably will never make residual income. No, ma'am. I did not know about this opportunity. So here we have our 3x9 matrix. And I know y'all, I told y'all it's a whole lot of money. So I'm going to do my best to break this down for you guys, right? So as a goal builder, you will unlock each level. And that's just 9 people, y'all. But wait, Mr. Bradley he said that he's going to pay out $4 for each person that's within your organization. Now, what I want you guys what I keep saying within your organization, because I'm not saying that you personally have to introduce a person, but within your entire organization of 9, whoever they bring in, there's a $4 bill attached. And I know that sounds like, okay, $4 really? But once you have 2 people introduced, you unlock your entire matrix. So you're literally getting monthly payments for $4 for whoever is attached. So let's say you were a silver builder. You're not even a gold builder yet. Silver builder, and your organization grows to 700 beyond your control. You have access to an additional $4,368 per month, y'all. And this is just one of the income streams in addition to everything I've already mentioned. Now, this builders program is the gateway to directorship. Listen, there's 120 individuals within this organization right now, and everyone, about 99% of them, work this business part-time. But you have some type A personalities like me and Deneen. We're a little competitive, okay? So, baby, we're going for directorship. If you said you have all this income available to me, I'm going to test it out and let's see if we can break it, okay? So, at the top of our builders program, we have a 1-star director. A 1-star director simply means that your organization grew to 100 agents. And now remember, that's not you personally going out and introducing 100 people, but that's the people you introduce, who they introduce, and trust me, I know people who know people that I don't know, and they know people that we don't know, and I'm pretty sure you do too, right? As a PlanNet Marketing 1-star director, you have the opportunity to earn a monthly bonus just to start your month off of $500. I don't know about you, but $500 to start my month would be great, okay? Now, remember we talked about those 6 levels of $10 bonuses. The first one you triggered at Gold Builder, so you started making $60 instead of $50 for each person. Now, as a 1-star, you trigger the second level of $10 bonuses. So now, for that deed that you did for $50, you're now earning $70 for each person you bring into the company. Now, Mr. Bradley wanted to guarantee and make sure that each director gets paid a monthly bonus on the first of every month, in addition to all of the other weekly and residual pay that we receive. And as a 1-star director, he wants to make sure that every director within the company is at least getting a comma check every single month. Let's talk about what that looks like right now. He's guaranteeing $1,000 every single month once you combine all sources within this compensation plan. Now, let's say as a 1-star director, starting my month at $500, I decided, listen, I'm not doing anything this month. I'm not introducing the business to anyone. I'm not booking any travel. I don't want to do anything, right? And my income maybe goes to $600 for that month. Mr. Bradley says, no. As a director, you will see a comma check. So we're going to go ahead and cut you a check for the difference to make you whole and make sure you make at least $1,000. And Deneen mentioned that I'm a 911 operator, right? I work 84 hours per pay schedule. Baby, if I work 40 hours for the pay schedule, best believe I'm getting paid for 40 hours. This opportunity and compensation plan is it's unheard of. Like, I literally don't have the words for it. Who's paying you for work that you did not do, right? You have the opportunity to turn into a 2-star, and that's your organization. And listen, that's the 100 people that are already within your organization, just helping more people and growing to 300. At a 2-star directorship, you're gonna start your month off with $1,000, and then you get that third level of $10 bonuses, and that turns into $80 for what you were doing for $50. Y'all, I'm not even gonna go through all this, but I just want to go to the 5-star right here, because that triggers the last level of the $10 bonuses. And here's where you start to make $110 for each person that you introduce to the opportunity. You start your month off with $10,000. I'm literally shaking saying that right now, right? That's when your organization has grown to 4,000 active ITAs. Now, I want to mention one thing before we move on, right? We don't currently have any 7, 8, or 9-star directors within the company, and that just means that there's just so much room for growth, right? And last month at convention, Mr. Bradley dropped a huge ball on us. He basically said that we're, after 9 years of being in the business, going up on our 10-year anniversary, he's adding a 10-star. What that looks like, ladies and gentlemen, is $250,000 hitting your bank on the first of every month, not annually. Listen, how many of y'all know if there's 10 stars, I'm going for all 10, okay? Now, some companies, they give cars. Over here, we want to give a little bling bling. And this is for the competitive people, right? So you're going to receive a sapphire ring once you eclipse 6 figures within a 12-month calendar. Once you eclipse 250, that's $250,000, you'll be sporting the ruby ring. We also have the diamond ring once you hit $500,000 within a 12-month calendar. And baby, the big boy, the double diamond ring, once you become a millionaire. If I'm not mistaken, we have 5 millionaires currently, closely getting to 6 or 7 before the end of this year. Also, we have our 5-star directors receiving the Rolex watch once they hit 5-star. All right. Now, I feel like this is just so important to bring, because I know that they have some illegitimate businesses out there, and we want to show you our income disclosure statement. This is what we report to the IRS, y'all. This is serious business. This proves that we are a legit organization paying out real income to everyone that's a part of this organization. But what I want you to zero in on right now is that just like any other legit business, once you get started, if you do work, you get paid. If you don't. So I want you guys to pay attention to the fact that the low average for a person as a rep is nothing. It's $0. You do no work, you don't get paid. There's nothing fabricated here, right? But if you have a six-figure appetite, I want you to take a look at that 3-star line, right? And that's usually the part where people are like, you know what? I'm ready to step away from my 9 to 5 and be at home full time with the kids, with my family, or travel more, right? Because the average income for a 3-star director is $134,000 within a calendar year. Now, this part, y'all, the first time I saw it in the live presentation, I actually teared up, right? Okay, I've mentioned that I have favorite parts. This is the one. This is the part that has me showing up every day. I'm going to talk to you guys about the PlanNet Marketing Pledge. And I'm going to read it exactly because I don't want anything to be missing in translation, right? The PlanNet Marketing Pledge states, as a PlanNet Marketing Director, feel secure in knowing that in the event of your death, the PlanNet Marketing business you have built will outlast you. Your family will still receive your PlanNet Marketing weekly commissions, director pay, director bonuses, and monthly residual income. I feel like this deserves a moment of silence because, listen, it's not in the event of your death, not if, but when you transition. If I leave this earth today, 911, the check stopped coming into my household, right? My family a check is missing, right? Insurance is going to pay out one time. Can you imagine this PlanNet Marketing business? Let's say you leave this earth at 1 star and your organization growing beyond your control all the way to 10 star, and your family is receiving a monthly check of $250,000 beyond your grave? Listen, that's all I'm going to say on that. Now, I want you guys to understand that this is also a turnkey business. I've mentioned several times that I'm a 911 operator. I work 6 p.m. to 6 a.m., 12-hour overnight shifts. I do not have the time to reinvent the wheel and start 2 businesses from scratch, right? So here with PlanNet Marketing, you also have a website to track your business. You have on-demand training, live events, trainings, and even convention available. So we have our convention next year at the largest Marriott in the world in Orlando, Florida, and we're going to be up to 5,000 or 6,000 PlanNet Marketing agents rubbing shoulders next to each other. We're going to get celebrated, all these accolades and awards. And we also are going to have the world-renowned author, Mr. John C. Maxwell, as the keynote speaker. All right, I know everyone's asking this question, so we're looking to wrap this up, right? You've heard Deneen share the wonderful travel agent business opportunity. You've heard myself, I've broken down so many streams of income that you're able to make in addition to the travel commissions. But you want to know, how do you get started? But I want you to know, listen, price is what you pay, value is what you get. This opportunity, y'all, $199.90. I started this business 5 years ago and it was the same price, y'all. I really feel like they should take it up. Well, the reason you see other prices on the screen is because they want to show you where the money is going. So $19.95 is going to go towards PlanNet Marketing. That's where you saw me break down the compensation plan. That's where we bless hours and we have access to 7 different streams of income. The $179.95, that's going to be your travel agent business where you're able to earn commission on what you're already doing or things that everybody else is doing as well. Now, hopefully we only have 2 types of people on here. But number 3, you've seen the amazing presentation. You already travel. You listen, I don't want to make any money on travel. I don't need any of the money from the compensation plan because I'm already, listen, my family and I are good. And you're saying no, thank you. And we want to thank our 3s for coming and spending lunchtime with us. And in the event that you do know anyone who is looking for extra income, who could use an extra check to help pay off some debt or bills that are coming into their household, please go ahead and introduce them to the person who invited you to this presentation. Now, my number 2, seeing the amazing presentation, they're about to be number 1, but they're like, no, I have a few questions. Do me a favor, please stay on at the end of this and get your questions answered right now. Some people will come in, they'll see the amazing presentation, leave the presentation, go talk to somebody that was not here and ask them, what do you think about something that they did not see? I need somebody to drop in the chat. Don't do that. Number one is ready to go. I need to see some ones in the chat. If you're ready to go, drop a number one. Get back with the person who introduced you to who invited you here today. All right, y'all. We want to thank everyone for joining us today for Lunch and Learn. And listen, just remember the journey of 1,000 miles start with one step, and you took the first step. We're coming here, and we can't wait to introduce you to the best place on the planet. Now we're going to stop recording and open the floor up for anyone that may have any questions. You should be able to unmute yourselves.